This week, India's aviation regulator, the DGCA, dropped a bombshell on Air India. They ordered the immediate removal of 3 senior officials from their positions for what they called serious and repeated safety violations. Let that sink in. The people responsible for ensuring pilots are rested, qualified, and scheduled correctly were themselves violating the rules. Who were these officials? Chora Singh, Divisional Vice President, Pinky Mittal, Chief Manager of Crew Scheduling, and Payal Arora, Scheduling Planning Executive. All 3 were removed from crew rostering roles immediately after a damning audit report from the DGCA. The violations weren't small. The DGCA found that crew members were being scheduled beyond permissible duty hours. Some pilots didn't even meet the rest requirements. Others were assigned flights without valid license endorsements. Worse, the airline reported these issues as voluntary disclosures, but DGCA wasn't buying it. They said these weren't accidents. They were systemic failures. And what triggered this firestorm? On June 12th, Flight AI-171, a Boeing 787, crash-landed in Ahmedabad. Only 1 crew member survived. The DGCA says their actions were not directly linked to this crash, but the timing tells a different story. This wasn't just a slap on the wrist. The DGCA issued a show cause notice to Air India CEO Campbell Wilson, asking why the airline's license shouldn't be suspended or even revoked if violations continue. They warned that future breaches could shut down Air India's operations entirely. Let's be clear, this isn't about blaming individuals. This is about an organizational breakdown at the heart of India's flagship airline. Air India has responded quickly. The COO will now personally oversee all crew scheduling. But that raises a bigger question. How did this happen under the radar for so long? A major factor was a software migration, a tech upgrade that went terribly wrong. The airline's new rostering system created errors, and human supervision failed to catch them. In aviation, every detail matters. 1 wrong roster, 1 overworked pilot, 1 unchecked license, and lives are at stake. DGCA has now given Air India 10 days to respond with disciplinary actions and a full overhaul of its rostering system. This isn't just a headline. It's a wake-up call for every airline in the world. Safety cannot be compromised. Not in the skies, not on the ground. So we ask you, is this enough? Or is this just the beginning of a deeper crisis within India's national carrier? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for real-time aviation news and breakdowns.